Alright, gamers, we're back with some Throne and Liberty, episode 32. Going to speak to Glenn at the Sandworm Lair. I don't know where exactly. Okay, it's up here. We might as well just run out of town, huh? Alright, not bad. I think I missed the world boss, yeah. I haven't really been participating in a lot of the world events at the right time, unfortunately. Little hydration check, sorry boys. Sandworm Lair waypoint. Alright, well, the map is pretty big, wow. I think these are like areas that are held down by guilds, I think, or something along those lines. Sandworm Lair, tell me about it. This place looks sick.
In the rocky terrain to the northwest of Stoneguard, there is a path formed by a giant sandworm passing through the rocks.
A single giant sandworm, holy shit.
We should be cautious, as there have been frequent reports of missing adventurers here recently.
They know how to make the fucking fantasy, man. I'm telling you, giant whales, giant sandworms. Yeah, that's what I love. That's the shit I love, man. Glenn, what's happening? Oh, an attached soul.
My God, you can see me? I have been standing here for more than 10 years, and not a single person has ever seen, let alone spoken with me.
Wow.
Finally, the one who can help me has come.
10 years.
Oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Glenn.
Glenn, why can't you leave this place?
Well, it is all for my daughter. I simply could not leave here because I've been so worried about her. My daughter, Marcia, is captain of the Sandworm Raid Group. She intends to catch Queen Balandir, but it's too dangerous. She's being reckless. Marcia has never truly experienced the horror of that monster. Not like me. I lost my leg to the beast, and then the wound festered, and I died.
Damn.
Ordinary people like us are no match for her.
Is Queen Balandir really that impressive?
What? You don't know Queen Balandir? Oh, she's a dreadful monster who sweeps through the desert, killing and gobbling up everything she encounters.
Jesus.
Search around the Sandworm Lair, and you'll find traces of the monster. You'll understand why I'm so worried when you see for yourself what it leaves behind.
I'll have a look for myself.
Afterwards, go to her group's campsite and try to convince my daughter. Please, she has no idea what she's up against. I just don't want her to end up like me.
Why are the bugs swarming in like that?
He loves his daughter, I get it. Page, hello, let's get some lore. Stoneguard Monsters, Volume 2, Ruler of the Underground, 2. According to myth, long before Venilux existed, the region was not a desert, but a meadow. However, a terrible dark wizard from a faraway land cursed the terrain, causing all the water veins to dry up and turning the meadow into a wasteland. Stoneguard's wizards moved a huge rock and used it like a wedge to dam up the poisoned water vein. This was how Vienta Village and Stoneguard Castle were protected from the decay. But the wicked curse didn't end there. Fist-sized spiders grew as big as humans and took over the desert, while worms from underground became as huge as houses and swallowed any animal passing by. Holy shit, that's sick. In the end, people had no choice but to take a much longer route around the desert. It forced us into a life of communal caravanning, which we still do today. But aren't there merchants who visit the ant nests across the desert nowadays? Besides, they're mercenaries who hunt the sandworms. Diego smiled when he heard me. That's because of an incident that happened about a decade ago. Since then, people have grown fearless, brazenly crossing through the middle of the desert or outright challenging the sandworms. About a decade ago, a guild called the Order of the Swan hired a large number of mercenaries to find a special material. The leader was a young woman named Rowan, who nobody had ever heard of, but some of the guild members who served under her were quite well known. It even boasted a few genuine heroes like Clay, the acclaimed genius wizard, and Garad, the renowned silver knight. Not Geralt, Garad. That was pretty cool. So that rain, it was basically like normal creatures existed here, normal like worms, normal bugs and stuff. Then that rain happened and everything grew, like we saw in the lab very early in the series with that beetle or whatever, scarab. The rain grew and hit the worms, and now we have like these massive Honey I Shrunk the Kid in reverse type worms. Area naming. To the person who named this area, the sandworm lair is called a lair, but they aren't exactly hiding. They're all standing right there. So why? Destroyed house. You found the site of the wrecked house. Looking at the shape of the wreckage, something huge seems to have destroyed it in an instant. Examine the warning site. Examine the warning site near western campsite. I can get over. Yeah, but surely I can get over, right? Spiders. It's kind of cool that my class is stronger at night than daytime. Marco, camel merchant. Marco, can I buy a camel?
I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Yeah, what happened? Did you lose a camel, bro? Mushroom merchant? Someone's written a warning sign here.
Warning. This is the great corridor through which Queen Belandia roams. Entering risks your life. Go back from whence you came.
Talk to the camel merchant, Marco. Marco, what's this warning sign all about?
Oh my, I'm done for. Oh, my camels.
What's the matter, Marco?
Oh, I'm completely ruined because of Queen Belandia. She vacuumed up 200 of my camels in an
Jesus.
instant. Not just the camels, but all the goods they were carrying.
Bro.
Too.
Nowadays, that'd be like a multi-million-dollar disaster, brother.
At first, I went around looking for her in the hopes I might salvage something, but then I saw a pile of bone fragments in a pit connected to the sandworm lair.
Uh-oh.
The pile consisted of bone fragments of the people and animals she consumed. Seeing that, I didn't dare hunt for her anymore.
Glad you're here to tell the tale.
Everyone told me I should be happy that I escaped with my life, but now I'm broke, propertyless, and have a huge debt to pay.
That does suck.
Queen Belandia, she ruined my life overnight. You best be careful too. You could be her next victim.
Where is this pit you spoke of?
You mean the sandworm lair? It's to the east of here. But don't ever go near it. That place is dangerous.
Glen Richhill wanted to dissuade his daughter from trying to hunt down Queen Belandia. He was well aware of the Queen's horror, given that he died after losing his leg to her. Having witnessed the aftermath of Queen Balandir's work in person, you could understand why he was so worried about his daughter that he was unable to leave this world.
I get it.
Yes, I saw them rushing
The
in.
sandworm lair is owned by Sigma
Why are the
5.
bugs swarming in like that?
Damn, the sandworms are sick. Look at these fuckers, man. Okay, I need to remember. The order is different now. Now that I know how to use my moves. Or like exactly what they do. So let's practice. I would open the fight with 4, 3, 1. Get a bunch of stacks. These are my thunderclouds. Now ideally I want to get to 20 stacks, right? So, boom, boom. That's 20 stacks right there, then you'd pop it. I see. Now you don't always have to use this, but you want to use this often, right? So, fresh target. 5, 4, 3. Even that's fine. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Don't forget to when you get close to 5 again, because it's a stab, right? So, jing, shing. I'm rooted, but get close. Pop them. I see now. You guys have been watching me spam buttons this whole time, but we finally figured it out. We actually know what we're doing a little bit now, I think. Why you must carry on. I bet you it was right next to where I was. I'm just a dumbass. That was cool. Though I just went to the branches and the webbing and stuff like that. Bones that appear to belong to humans and animals are in numerous fragments and mixed together. Queen Balandir's power seems to be beyond imagination. Investigate the pile of bones with body fluid at the base of the cliff. Gotcha. There's another pile of bones. Bones with body fluid. Broken bones are mixed together like the other pile of bones you investigated. The bone fragments are glistening with body fluids that have not yet dried. The ground rumbles and bone fragments clatter. Something seems to be approaching. You better get out of here. You better get out of here. Run! Flee from Queen Balandir. Oh my god. Holy shit. The Queen. Run. Run away from Queen Balandir. And this is pretty cool.
Get over here. Hurry it up.
Josephine. Ah, I have no stamina. Who the hell is this? Make it a barricade or something.
Hurry it up.
Holy. Whoa. That was close. Josephine.
I got lucky. Queen Belinda refuses to give up on her prey once she's marked them for the hunt. People would say it's fate for us to meet, so let's get on with the introductions.
My name and affliction, or my name and affiliation. My name and affliction. I've got. Yeah, no. My name and affiliation are.
I am Josephine Croft, a wizard from Venelux. I'm studying the magic of Soren Warnack, who created the Moonlight Oasis here.
What were you doing back there?
I discovered that the magic used by Soren Warnack correlates with Queen Belandir's mana, so I've been investigating the Queen's behavior. That's the reason I went there.
Interesting.
Did you go looking for Queen Belandir on purpose? She has already taken so many resistance members from us. You almost became one of them. Did you do that out of curiosity?
Glenn's asked me to stop his daughter Marcia.
Oh, I understand. I'd want to stop my family if they said they would defeat Queen Belandir. I think I know how Glenn feels. Did you say Marcia? You should hurry up and try to persuade her.
Yeah, after what we just saw, dude, she does not want to fight them. I promise you. I promise you, I promise you. What's going on here? It makes me. Bless me, bless me. People are getting blessed. Whoa, that guy just caught a giant fish. Who's getting blessed? Conflict, desert caravan. Is there conflict in? Oh no, is this conflict area? Oh no. Well, good thing this is outside of it, but.
Do you know where large quantities of moonlight scales might be found?
Right. This time the Tailoring Association has decided to act as an intermediary. We send brave adventurers to the castle merchants, wave merchants, and crescent blade merchants which you belong to.
Anyway, we're running short on moonlight scales these days. Our customers aren't happy about that.
We'd like to help. We'll spread the word to adventurers to search for the scales. I assume you won't mind paying 2-3 times the market price, along with a little brokerage fee.
Acquired shape armadillo? What? Was that just a random thing? Or the Queen's blessing? Do you just get a form if you are here at like nighttime or something? That was the quest. Just be blessed, I guess. I didn't mean to enter PvP, sorry. Oh god, oh god.
But it's pointless to buy up many moonlight scales all at once.
Yes, since the scales crack easily in this dry desert climate.
Okay.
Prepare
Gorga.
before
Let's go try and convince Marcia. They look crazy. I never got to read that page earlier, by the way. I think it was not this. Here. Dear Haymir, it's been a long time, friend. How have you been? Regarding Moonlight Desert merchant groups. It's already been half a year since I left for Stoneguard. The town is now the center of southern trade and essentially the heart of Silesium. Compared to the central region still under the influence of the Archaeum Legion, I was surprised by the freedom here. Not even in Akkad do the merchants enjoy so much liberty. I was very surprised the resistance could do so much. Anyway, we're now busy day and night here, putting down roots for our Traders Guild. The hot product here nowadays are Moonlight Scales. Perhaps you've heard of them. Some dust from the log. A new, secret dungeon unlocked. Level 35. I get quite a good bit of rare growth stones. Just try and take this one on. Now that I know how to play my class. Oops, wrong order a little bit still, but it's fun. Now we pop them.
Even halter.
Baba. Definitely see why this could be considered one of the more mechanically intense classes. It's not easy to play this one. Oh, go, 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 go. Nice. Alright. Felt good. It was like the first boss fight I felt like I had with my rotation and my cooldowns, right? Okay. Observatory mechanic. Court.
I'm busy doing some maintenance at the moment, my friend.
What path must one follow to reach the observatory?
Were you hoping to go up to see the observatory? As you can see, the ladder is under repair. It will take some time to fix it properly.
There's gotta be another way.
Maybe you can fly down to the observatory, if you can jump from that lofty hill there. You're not really going to try that, are you?
Just watch. Watch this, old man. Bucket, yink, and then I break my leg. Oh my god! Queen Belandir's 7 action patterns. Now this is gonna be a cool one. 5th, the sandworms suck in her prey. Queen Belandir prefers to catch a sandworm just beneath her prey to suck them in and immobilize them. Oh wait, Queen Belandir prefers to create a sandworm. I'm sorry, I can't even read, boys. Queen Belandir prefers to create a sandstorm just beneath her prey to suck them in and immobilize them. Queen Belandir relies on her advanced hearing and smell senses while hunting due to her devolved eyesight. As a result, she found hunting down each individual prey has a lower chance of success and has adapted to rely on her sandstorm abilities. Once trapped in her sandstorm, it's almost impossible to escape it, which is why it's earned her the moniker Sand Hell. 6th, she spits out larvae. When she comes up above the sands, she periodically spits out larvae. It is suspected that she carries around her larva in her mouth after laying her eggs in the sand. and is forced to spit them out during her hunts. Ever the caring mother, the larvae spit out is the way. In this way, explode upon contact with air. This seems to be a side effect of the star shard's mana. This callous disregard for the life of the young leads some to believe that the eggs and the larvae in the sandworm hatchery are not her own. Interesting. Sorry, that was really hard for me to read because I've been doing so much talking and reading, and now my brain is fried for sure, but we're still doing our best here, okay? Marcia.
I've never seen you before. What brings you here?
Your plan to defeat Queen Balandir is bound to fail. Yeah,
So
we
what
can't be
you're saying
we can't
is
be
that
reading much
Queen
more.
Balandir is a monster that can't be beaten, and I should give up and stop trying.
Yeah.
I don't know why a complete stranger like you is so concerned for my safety, but what do you think we're doing here? Everyone who's ever lived in this area has lost something precious because of Queen Balandir. They still are. We're fighting so that this tragedy finally ends. I've made a detailed plan. If you don't trust me, you can look at the journal in my barracks.
The investigation team stumbled across Queen Balandir during their survey, leading her to launch a fierce attack. If it had not been for the wizard Josephine Craft, they might have failed to escape. You then sought out Marcia Richhill, Glenn's daughter and Sandworm Raid Group captain. You tried to persuade her to cease her plan to defeat Queen Balandir. However, she did not relent.
Of course not. I'm a complete stranger. This has been her, lifelong goal since she lost her dad to this worm. The old journal contains plans to attack Queen Balandir and information related to the investigation. The front page of the journal is deeply engraved with the author's desperate determination.
I, Marcia Richhill, swear on my life to defeat Queen Balandir, who killed my father.
Of course. I understand. Old wooden knife. A toy knife is on one side of a barracks. It's an old, well-used, worn knife. The handle of the knife is engraved with a worn, almost invisible text.
A heroic sword to protect my beloved daughter, Marcia.
It seems like it will be difficult to persuade Marcia at the moment. Let's go back to Glenn for now. Alright, let's go back to Glenn real quick. Conflict zone. Let's be careful here. I don't want no smoke, Jacobs.
Put this on the blood mushrooms and the shell will come right off and you'll be able to cut the mushrooms.
All right, Glenn.
There you are. Did you meet with Marcia? Did she agree to stop pursuing Queen Balandir?
She was way too determined to be persuaded otherwise.
Good heavens. Now what do I do? Who knows what might happen to Marcia if I just leave things like this? Knowing
I'm
her,
dying.
She'll likely end up trying to fight Queen Balandir head on.
I'll have to help her if she can't be convinced. Alright, I'll have to retake this quest in just a second, you fuckers. Pieces of shit. Okay, sorry, Glenn.
There you are. Good heavens. Now what do I do? Who knows what might happen to Marcia if I just leave things like this? Knowing her, she'll likely end up trying to fight Queen Balandir head on.
I'll have to help her if she can't be convinced.
Yes, that's a better approach. I should help my daughter so that she isn't put in danger. But how? There is that trap Marcia set. I wonder if we can lure the beast there.
It's not a bad idea. I have no idea what trap you're talking about.
I'm serious. Now that I think about it, luring the beast would be too risky. An ambush could just as easily put us at a disadvantage. How could we even bait a giant monster like that?
I met Josephine Kraft at the Oasis recently.
I didn't realize someone so skilled was nearby. If anyone could find a way to help my daughter, it'd be Josephine Croft.
I'll see if Josephine can help.
I know I'm overstepping myself here, but I need you to do this one last favor.
Soon, if you look around.
Alright, where's Josephine Kraft? At the Moonlight Oasis. And there's war.
Someone
We got
seems to have
conflict.
collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood
Oh
mushroom.
god.
Very good.
These boys are fighting right here.
Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good.
Intermediary, sir, do you have a moment? Never thought I'd see it. What business did the proud wave merchants of Belforay have with me? I must depart at once. I need scales as quickly as possible.
I'll have to read this another time. Guild Reception's Journal.
Instant delivery at a market price of 3 coins.
It's too dangerous right now to be reading them. I've logged the name though, so we'll come back and read it another time. What is this? Wild herbs? Basil. Oh, behave. It's an Austin Powers reference. Yes. It's a great movie. Great series. Leave me alone.
Prepare more potions.
Oh, we meet again. You look like you have something important to tell me.
Let me explain the situation, Josephine.
Ah, I see. If that is the intent of the raid group, I would like to lend them my strength. So, you mean to bait Queen Belandir to ensure the safety of the raid group, right? Well, I think there is a way we can do that.
Tell me more.
Oh, come to think of it, Clay wrote in one of his books that Queen Belandir is attracted to strong mana.
Strong men?
He also wrote the potent sandworm poison sac can be utilized as raw material for mana production.
Interesting. The potent sandworm sac.
With the potent sandworm poison sac and magic amplification gear, you can create a device that emits mana to attract Queen Belandir.
Okay, so we'll make a... This is a Dune reference.
If that doesn't work, you'll have to resort to your own devices to lure her over to you.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's true that power can be used to detect other power that comes from the same source. Did you know that? Queen Belandir's power was derived from a star fragment. Fundamentally, the same as your own.
A star fragment? Tell me what you know of them.
So you really didn't know? Star fragments themselves are nothing more than a pure form of power. If someone with evil intent uses one, they can make a monster as fearsome as Queen Belandir.
I'm dying. Can you guys fuck off?
He also with the potent sand. If that doesn't work, it's true that Queen Belandir's so you really didn't know. If someone with evil intent uses one, they can make a monster as fearsome as Queen Belandir. I'm sure that there are more monsters in this world created from star fragments.
Interesting.
Let's try making a luring trap first. While I'm away looking for the lure magic schema, go collect bristled armadillo scales and potent poison sacs.
Where might I obtain bristled scales?
You can easily find plenty of armadillos in the Moonlight Desert, but if you defeat them recklessly, the scales will end up getting ruined. First, make sure they're stunned by the trap before you go to kill them.
Please, Josephine, hurry up.
You'll be able to get the bristled scales in good condition. Sandworms make stronger poison when they are young, but it's difficult to quietly sneak up on them because they're so wary. There is a resistance force that guards the sandworm hatchery near its lair.
Josephine
Thank you, oh my, Jesus Christ.
And found a way to lure
Yapaholic over here. Okay, I cannot.
She also informed you that the source of Queen Belandir's power was something known as a star fragment. Those star fragments contain pure power. Someone created a monster called Queen Belandir out of evil intent.
So someone created Queen Belandir out of evil intent, specifically her. We hit level 36, which gets us Fatal Stigma. One of our final moves that we needed for our rotation. I think that's it right there.
This round of deliveries has ended. The next one will be opening shortly. Please be patient. These guilds got a lot of
This is more of a one-shot kind of build, it seems, that I've got here. Still very good. Let's get Stigma to blue. Unless I get lucky, it's not gonna make it, but oh, we got lucky. Next we'll do Nimble Leap and the Selfless Diffusion.
Dangerous monsters just hanging around the Midnight Oasis.
Now we're on blue skill books, so let's start with Bread and Butter. Let's get this to level 3. Let's get this to level 3.
Sir, I have a request to ask of you.
Let's get this to level 3.
Deputy of the Castle Merchants, a hometown request.
This to level 3.
Listen.
I'm getting desperate here. Please prioritize giving us the scales over the other merchants.
Of course, if you're willing to pay 3 times the market price, they're all yours.
Damn. 3 times the market price. Okay. You know what? Since there's war going on, I'm gonna head back to town, and we'll call this one here for now. This is chaos in the streets. We'll call this one here for now. I'm gonna take a little break. We might have some more tonight. It's a Friday night, and I've got the night to game, so we might have some more tonight. I'm not quite sure. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. Peace and love. God bless.